Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen. My name's Alexis and today I want to show you how to make my delicious Jamie tuna pasta. To show you my delicious Jamie tuna pasta, but before I do, if you are new to my channel, then hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you here, and if you like cooking videos and you want to see more like this one, then I upload every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 AM, so please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As I just mentioned, today I want to show you how to make my delicious Jamie tuna pasta recipe. Now this recipe is really simple and really easy to do. I know I say that in a lot of my videos, but it honestly really is very simple to do. Last week I showed you a sweet and spicy crab recipe, and I said in that video that I wanted to share with you this recipe, so I decided to put this one up this week. As I said, it's really simple and really easy to do, and yes, I have kind of liberated it from Jamie Oliver. The ingredients in Jamie's one are different to the ingredients in this one. I have changed it up slightly and I've made it my own, so I thought I'd show you my version of his recipe. So here is how to make my delicious Jamie tuna pasta. The first thing I've done is I've put a large pan on a high heat, and as always I'm going to add a bit of oil to the bottom of the pan. And then using my plastic brush, as I do in most of my videos, I'm just going to brush the oil around the base of the pan just to give it an even coating. And then I'm going to leave this pan to heat up now. The pan has started to sizzle, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some chopped basil stalks. This is in the original Jamie recipe, and I really like this part of this Jamie tuna pasta. It gives the pasta some flavour, and it just adds something extra to it. I can't really describe what, but so all I'm going to do now is fry off the basil stalks. So I chop the basil stalks up and I'm just going to fry them off in the bottom of the pan. And to that I'm also going to add some ground sweet cinnamon as well. You can use ground cinnamon, you don't have to use ground sweet cinnamon. We just really like the flavour of ground sweet cinnamon in this house. It is really nice. So I'm also going to fry that off as well now with the basil, and that smell is just delicious. I remember cooking this once and my husband was upstairs in our office and he said, "Oh, what's that you're cooking? It smells delicious." So yes, it's been frying for a couple of minutes now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one chopped onion to that as well. So I've just chopped up a red onion and I'm adding that to the pan, and I'm going to fry this with the basil and the cinnamon, and again this smells really nice as well. And I'm going to fry the onions now until they become translucent. The onions have started to soften and they've started to go translucent, which basically means see-through. So I'm going to continue to fry this, and then I'm going to add 2 tins of chopped tomatoes as well. So I'm going to add these in now. I'm going to give everything a stir round again. Woo! So I'm just going to stir that round. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to the boil, and I'm also going to add in 2 tins of tuna. Now in my recipe I think I've used tuna steaks, but I didn't have any tuna steaks, so I'm just using tin tuna today. And in Jamie's recipe I think he says to use good quality tuna as well. I'm not sure if this is good quality. He says use the stuff in the jars, but I'm using the tin variety, as you can see. It all does the same job at the end of the day. And yes, I'm going to add 2 tins of that as well. This has come to the boil now, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on the heat to simmer while I cook the pasta. I've cooked and drained my pasta, and I've left this sauce to simmer while it was cooking. The pasta was cooking, and now before I add the pasta to the sauce, I've got a few other bits to add first. So from the basil stalks come the leaves, so I'm going to add the leaves to this as well. So that's like one large handful of leaves that I've just put in there. And then I'm also going to add about 2 or 3 large handfuls of spinach as well. And I'm just going to let those wilt down now. So I add these before I add the pasta, because I just find it makes it easier to mix them into the sauce. It does smell delicious as well. I'm looking forward to this for my dinner tonight, I tell you. Right, so that's all nicely wilted in now. And in the Jamie tuna pasta recipe that I will link below, I have actually said to use parmesan, but unfortunately I'm a bit allergic to parmesan now. Well, I haven't got an allergy, but it's just not very good for me. So instead, I'm using nutritional yeast. You can buy this on Amazon, and I will link this product in the description box below as well. It tastes just like cheese, like a really strong cheese, so it's great in dishes like this. If you can't have cheese, then this is a brilliant alternative, I think. It doesn't melt like parmesan, but it will disintegrate, and it will make your dinner taste cheesy. So yeah, it really does. So I love it, and the boys, my husband and son, don't really know any different either. And then to that, just going to turn the heat down on this again. And then to that, I'm going to add the juice of 1 squeezed lemon and the zest of 1 lemon as well. And this gives it a really nice, refreshing kind of flavour. It's lovely with lemon juice in it. I've tried it without as well, but I just love it with the lemon juice in. And then the final thing that I've got to put in is the pasta. So I'm going to add the pasta to the sauce and not the other way round. That's what they do in Italy apparently. Now this is red lentil pasta, if you're wondering, because I actually have a gluten intolerance. So I prefer to use red lentil pasta. You can buy red lentil pasta in most supermarkets now as well, and we sometimes use brown rice pasta as well. There are some brilliant alternatives out there, and if you know of any other alternatives that you think I might be interested in, then please leave a comment in the comments section below. I'm always happy to hear from people as well. So yes, and that is it. That is my Jamie tuna pasta. So I'm just going to try some of this. I'm just going to put a little bit in a bowl now and see how it tastes. I'm sure it will be delicious. Oh, it's really warm. Really nice. Really lovely. Really citrusy flavour and a bit of spice in there as well. It's delicious, honestly. You've got to try it. So that's how you make my delicious Jamie tuna pasta, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. Do you love tuna, and have you ever tried it this way? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye!